Hello, guys. Welcome back to Revolution Games Academy. Today, we're diving into two key concepts for creating professional UI in Unity: canvases and UI anchors. These are foundational to building responsive and visually consistent interfaces for any screen size or resolution. To begin, let's create a canvas. It's super easy. Just go to the hierarchy, right-click, select UI, and then choose Canvas. Notice something? Unity automatically adds an event system to your scene. This is crucial because it handles all user interactions like button clicks, dragging, and touch inputs. Without it, your UI won't respond to anything. Now take a look at the scene view. You'll see a large rectangle representing the canvas. This rectangle defines the area where your UI elements will be drawn. The canvas ensures that all UI elements are properly positioned and scaled according to the screen size or resolution. Now, I'll create an image inside the canvas to demonstrate how canvas properties work in Unity. First, let's right-click on the canvas in the hierarchy, go to UI, and select Image. A new image element is created as a child of the canvas. The canvas in Unity has several important properties that determine how it renders UI elements. Render mode. This controls how the canvas is drawn. There are three options. Screen space overlay. The canvas is rendered on top of the screen and automatically adjusts the screen size. Screen space camera floss. The canvas is tied to a specific camera and allows for perspective-based rendering. If you select screen space camera as the render mode, you'll notice a new option called render camera in the canvas component. This allows you to assign a specific camera to the canvas. Simply drag and drop your desired camera into the render camera field. The canvas will then render its UI elements based on that camera's perspective. This is especially useful for creating UIs that need to blend seamlessly with the game world or follow a specific perspective, such as a minimap or 3D-style HUD. Additionally, you can fine-tune the plane distance setting, which determines how far the canvas is placed in front of the camera. A lower value brings it closer, while a higher value pushes it further away. World space. The canvas behaves like a 3D object and exists within the game world. Pixel perfect. This property ensures that your UI elements look sharp and clear by aligning them to the pixel grid. Canvas scaler. This component adjusts the scaling of the UI to different screen resolutions or device sizes. It includes three modes. Constant pixel size keeps the size of UI elements fixed in pixels. UI elements look the same regardless of resolution, but they might appear too small or too large on some screens. Scale with screen size. Scales UI elements based on the screen resolution. You can set a reference resolution, example 1009, 20, and 1080, which serves as the default resolution. Unity then adjusts the elements to fit different screen sizes. You can also use the match slider to prioritize width, height, or a balance of both. For example, sliding it towards 0 focuses on width. Sliding it towards 1 prioritizes height. Keeping it at 0.5 balances scaling proportionally. Constant physical size keeps UI elements the same physical size across devices by using the screen's DPI, dots per inch. This is ideal for ensuring consistency on devices with different screen densities. Graphic Raycaster. This component handles input interactions like clicks or touches on UI elements. It works alongside the event system to ensure your UI elements respond to user input. Now that we've covered the canvas and its properties, let's move on to another critical feature for responsive UI design: anchors and their presets. Anchors in Unity allow you to control how UI elements position and scale relative to their parent canvas or container. Using the right anchor setup is key to building dynamic, adaptive UIs that work seamlessly across devices. When you create a UI element, you'll notice an Anchor Presets dropdown in the Rec Transform component. This dropdown gives you access to a variety of presets, which can be divided into two categories. Position presets. These presets define the position of a UI element relative to a specific point in the parent canvas or container. They do not modify the size of the element. For example, the top left anchor keeps the element fixed in the top left corner of the canvas. Stretch presets. These presets allow UI elements to stretch and resize dynamically based on the size of the parent canvas or container. For instance, using the full stretch anchor makes the UI element cover the entire canvas and adjust its size based on screen resolution. Let's see how these presets work in practice. For example, if I select the top left anchor while pressing the Shift key, it only changes the pivot point of the UI element. The pivot is the point around which the element scales or rotates. If I press the Alt key while selecting the same preset, it also adjusts the position of the UI element relative to the new anchor. Now let's change the resolution in the game view. You'll see that the image remains fixed in the top left corner because of its anchor setup. Next, I'll select the middle right anchor. This moves the image to the right side of the screen. If I change the resolution again, you'll notice the image adjusts its position dynamically. Other position-based presets behave in a similar way. Let's switch to a stretch-based preset such as the top stretch anchor. Here, the size of the UI element changes based on the parent canvas's size. If I change the resolution, the image automatically resizes to adapt to the new screen dimensions. Finally, let's try the full stretch anchor. This setting stretches the image to cover the entire screen, adapting perfectly to any resolution. In this video, we explored the canvas, its properties, and how anchors help create responsive UI in Unity. Anchors and presets are powerful tools for crafting dynamic layouts that look great on any screen size or resolution. Try experimenting with these features in your own project to see how they can enhance your game's user interface. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Revolution Games Academy for more tutorials. See you next time.